welcome to the Forge Lines Forever cast. I'm your host Swkoll, and today we'll be looking at a replay that is no short of amazing. It's between four of the best players. We've got Ubilaz, Tigruk, Raging Squirrel, don't know who he is, and Crazy Chariot. We've got Chosen, Just Evil, don't know who he is, Just Sad, and Shepherd. It is on Canis 44, the popular adaptation of the Canis River that is currently unranked. Speed things up a bit at the beginning. Nothing too spectacular. You have a Selene going to the top. Engineers expanding. Air Factory from Shepherd. Ubila's ACU. Moving to here. Selene takes out an NG. Or doesn't. Jasad moves his ACU with Shepherd to take the stop choke point. Where Just Evil is moving his ACU west. And Chose is moving his ACU to the Hydro. Now things are getting interesting. Jasad is setting up his fortification. Shepherd will go up, fortify this area, and then upgrade to get Tech 2. Meanwhile, Raging Squirrel and Crazy Chariot will do a similar tactic on the left side. Spam is coming out. Tigruk is securing this area, along with the help of Ubilas's army. And Just Evil is going pretty hard into the spam, trying to secure this area, but will have difficulty against two ACUs. They're preparing to fortify. Gotta grab those mass points. No Tigruk was getting Tech 2 engineering, but stopped. Still at Tech 1, Shepherd is moving around, putting pressure. They've secured this area time being. Unless Tigruk is now as Tech 2, the plan is TMD. Topside team is still working to defend their choke point and to fortify it. Meanwhile, Chosen is going a very fast gun. Lots of build power on that. Just Sad getting Tech 2. And Just Evil now moving his ACU with a force to the top here. Here's Crazy Chariot. Has built a Tech 3 mechs. Because Tech 3 mexes are exactly what you want to do when you have Tech 1 mexes. So slight eco disadvantage for Crazy Chariot. He'll have some trouble. Will slow his fortification. That looks like Tigruk is getting gun on his ACU. It appears so. Tigruk with the Quinn outfitted ACU, Tech 2 and gun. Just Sad with Tech 2. Shepherd with Tech 1 going Tech 2. He has gun! Tigruk. When he, in fact, does not have gun. He has Tech 2 and Tech 2 point defenses now securing this area. Meanwhile, a push. Chosen is moving in. He's got forces in support. This looks like numbers advantage for Raging Squirrel, but actually no. Chosen's managed to turn this. He's got air scouts. Christier might have to stop his upgrade and come down to support. But it looks like he'll decide not to do that. To finish his upgrade. Chosen will push forward. Christier, what does he have? And he goes down. He's got single gun. Not in support. Got taken out by Chosen. Chosen now coming under gunship fire, but has flak nearby. Lots of air scouts too. Now Tagrock trying to get Tech 2 point defense, Tech 1 point defense, but will have difficulty against 2 ACUs. Looks like Shepard wants overcharge. You won't need it though, since Tagrock has already been pushed back. Just said setting up additional point defenses. Chosen now hiding in the water. The plan is to retreat and attack from the topside team as they reestablish this base. Lots of mass, but disadvantage overall. So quite a slight map control advantage for the bottom side team. They've forced Raging Squirrel and Chosen from this position. Actually, Raging Squirrel and Chris Chariot from the position. Tech 2 flak being very useful. And not being able to take out a single interceptor. Nice force of strikers right here. They'll deny a mass extractor now. Already moving in against Tagrock's gunned Tech 2 ACU. He's got some nice veterancy on that. Looks like he'll be making a stand here. But Shepard with a nicer base. And on the doorstep of his own base. Now it looks like Tagrock will be using gunships to destroy this Tech 1 force. Interceptors come in, top side. Seeing some nice micro. And it looks like topside will take air. Chosen now comes out, takes out all Rock's flak. You will not be happy about that. Chosen's ACU working wonders. Point defenses are down. Shields are down. But now gunships are coming in. There's no way Chosen can support this. Looks like they're going to snipe Chosen. He has to run to the water. Will he make it? Interceptors come in very conveniently, taking out the gunships. Chosen gets in the water with less than 3,000 health. Meanwhile, Rock, now having to deal with the force of Mongoose and Tech 1 running right at him. Overcharge is helping, but it looks like Rock has been pushed from this fortification. Now we're seeing Ubila's TML. No kills. There's a lot of missiles. Setting up a forward position here. And we're seeing Shepard with the UEF missile on the ACU. Very convenient. Doesn't do too much damage, but it's very cheap, and you can move your ACU around to navigate around TMD. Which is always nice. Forces your enemy to make a lot of TMD. Managed to take out a Tech 2 factory from Tagrock. That'll set his eco back a bit. Having to get Tech 2 all over again. Now it looks like we'll be seeing Tech 3 land from Chosen. And Just Evil. What? What happened? I guess he left and was kicked. Shepard kicked him. It was all good. So, large advantage for the topside team. They need to exploit this. Take out the... Remember the fact that bottom side team no longer has a base, or has one less base. Chosen sitting in the water. Got the TML. And looks like he might be getting Tech 3. No, she's just getting more missiles. Or Tech 2. I'm actually curious. Yeah, it was Tech 2. Now this whole map control advantage is gone now that Raging Squirrel has left. TML to the face. TMD now being set up to stop these shenanigans from Chosen and Shepard. And now Mongoose and Pillars forcing Ultravas back. Looks like a big force being put in. Shepard planting a chicken. Chicken. Nope, Tech 3 power. The one target not predicted by TML. From protected by TMD. Bottom side team needs to go reclaim their map control advantage. No use keeping it there. Now a lot of floating already. This could just walk across. Kill all this. If it wasn't for Rocks ICU. Now we're seeing a push from Tech 1 against a Percival. Percival should be able to handle the large Tech 1 force and fortification. Got 9,000 health, more than this force combined. Probably more DPS than the force combined. Looks like Chariot is getting Raz. He's got a lot of swift winds. And he's got assault bots moving down the map. Now it looks like Percival's, their 5,000 damage bullets completely wipe out this fortification, pushing Ubilaz further back into his turtle. So it looks like Tagrock won't make a very big effort to defend this area either, just TMD for now. Ubilaz moving his force across. This will give him a good position, but I don't know if it'll be enough against superior numbers tech. Now this force has to be dealt with carefully. Trying to attack missile, it won't work. They're just getting eaten alive by Tech 1 already, getting stuck, hit by so many shells. It looks like this force has no flak in it. Rock, ready to take advantage of this, takes out this force. Air superiority, some ASF. We may see a big air battle. Shepard choosing... Actually, never mind. Brick's now out against Percival's. This force has been completely wiped out before the interceptors and ASF could get there. Chicken now started by Chosen. Almost halfway done. Here we're seeing a GC just started by Chris Jarrett. Shepard and Just Sad hanging out in their shield buddies. It looks like one assault bot has managed to get around, will be cleaned up by an off. Scouted, realizes the experimental is done. Just get moving. Lots of build power now going to the GC from all three players of the top side. Now realizing that they've got a Tech 3, Tech 1 force on them, the decision is to build Tech 2 point defense. Scouting goes out to see what's going on. They will see a GC almost 2/3 complete. This force now retreats. Realizes it can't do anything against Percival's and Tech 2 point defense with shield. Very successful scouting, sees a lot, sees the GC. Looks like they'll be putting up an Omni now. GC should win against a chicken in a fair fight, but this chicken is in support with a lot of Autumn, Zuthi, etc. Tech 1, and a shield. Shield adds 1,000 health, plus 133 regen. ASF now taking out these scouts. Failed scout. Can't really scout into the ASF. But that is actually a useful piece of intel. 2 of them building the air. Why is there no Tech 2 flak? Chosen. Why is there no Tech 2 flak with your chicken? Chosen, I realize this is a cast, but why is there no Tech 2 flak with that chicken? You will die. Didn't you realize what happened to your force? Rock taking advantage. Chicken deciding not to shoot at the GC, but to shoot at the mexes. Because mexes are cool. I guess he also wants the chicken to try to get as far into their base as possible. Chris Jarrett making a run for it, but getting stopped by NGs. Extra GC comes in. Chicken trying to get a lot of veterancy, but gets a ton of veterancy, then dies. Death. Well, the GC will walk. I cannot speak. Will walk right into the decay from the chicken and lose a lot of health. Another chicken has already been produced, and a fatty now started from Jasad. Up here we're seeing they're just chilling out under the shields. 2 GCs, minimal veterancy, and a megalith. Work will now start on a bug. Rock being quick to make use of that chicken. What is Chosen spending his mass on? Nothing. Well, that's a decision. You can always spend your mass on nothing. Nope, looks like another chicken is planned, but he's only putting a single NG on it. Looks like strap bombers will now be piled up, and a Tsar planned. Tsar, useful if you've got air control. TA calls it the donut. Kinda looks like a donut. Tsar is cancelled. I wonder if that was an interesting move to try to compact the NGs. I might just be overthinking this. Chicken and Fatty moving into this. Now we're well, it'll go up against 2 damaged GCs, a Tech 1, Tech 3 force, and a megalith with shield support. Top side will have air control. This could go horribly, horribly wrong for the bottom side team. They realize this, pull their ACUs back, get the build capacity out of there, and just making a run for it. Lots of ASF now being piled up by Shepard. I've seen him, he's very good ASF micro. Now another chicken. Looking to even out this fight. Chosen telling his allies to make anti-nukes. Let's see how that goes. No spoilers. Now, looks like the plan is to sit here, have the GCs regen at the incredibly slow rate of 10 health per second, and have the megalith not regenerate. It's actually making crab eggs. One of the unique, rarely used ability is the megalith can function as a Tech 2 factory. Now Rock, immediately after Chosen said he'll be making a nuke, Tag Rock will also make a nuke. So nuke started about the same time. And Chosen's got his nuke complete. And Shepard will wait to get Type 3 power, then get the nuke. Rock, building another GC. Bug is partially done, and one is already complete. Rock, realizing his opponent has a nuke, or at least a launcher, Rock will probably decide to go for a snipe. He's got 10 strats. Anti-nukes being set up. Got one there. See another anti-nuke? Not bad. Chosen doing good work grabbing all these mexes. Hats off to him for sending a single gunship to kill an NG. It's really the little things that matter in this game. Now my computer does not like the amount of moving things on the screen. I will slow it down to +1. Lots of flak and support. Tech 3 already complete. GCs more shields. Lots of flak. Armies. 2 chickens and a fatty sitting on the doorstep. There's nothing stopping these units from just coming down, attacking this. It's got stealth. Plan is to kill the ASF, but that'll be difficult, considering Chosen is deciding to build lots of Tech 3 anti-air. The air fight happens over here. It won't be as good for the topside team as they might hope. All the air has been given over to Tag Rock. Restores with the Soul Ripper, lying in formation. Sonar stealth. What is this? Sonar has a stealth field. That is a brilliant move. But I don't think it will really do much. Tech 2-point defenses will not be enough to stop 2 GCs and Megalith, a dozen restores, and Tech 3 RD, along with a dozen bricks. Just might be a little. We get 6 SAMs from just that. He's got personal shields, he's got Tech 3, he's got gun. We've got the gun. He's being hit by Tech 3 RD, but the amount of shields here make him invincible to that. Now Ubilas is moving his army, not much to stop him. Tech 2-point defenses never got to see much use, but now we're seeing major battle. This may cause the turn. Chickens run in, red at the Megalith. Stores come in. Oh my god, sorry for the frame rate. Fatty goes down. Fatty shooting at Megalith. Major air battle happening simultaneously. My computer can't even handle this at -2. Chickens see to run in, explode right next to the units. Being shut up by 3 GCs and a Megalith. Looks like with all this, bottom side may take air. Chickens might die before they get across. Now load of gunships coming out in the middle of this air fight. They're taking on the GCs. Loads of strap bombers. Take that out. Now the bugs are coming in. Looks like the bottom has secured air. This won't be good for the Soul Rippers that have been sent in. On a one-way journey. GCs are going down. Megaliths are going down. Rock's ASF coming back. Fatty goes down. Gunships coming out. Chosen sitting under quite a bit of shield. And Sam. So he should be fine. At least temporarily. Now everyone's down except this chicken and GC. Loads of gunships. Rock's ASF now secured the area. Another bug comes in. This is a long battle. Now this chicken will damage this GC. Another bug comes in, might put pressure on this area. Take 2 point defense working on the GC. Is there a response? There's no response. There's no more experimentals. They've all died. There's some gunships. Take 2 points defense and shield. That's all that's left. Now we're seeing the bug working as an ASF. Canis is Canis. Game ender. Very good at ending a game. Problem is, it's most likely the worst game ender. And what? Hang on. I apologize for my computer now. Overcharge has come out. Oh wait, no. Chosen reclaimed the GC. On an unrelated note, if you kill a chicken by reclaiming it, it will not leave that nasty effect in your base. Now Tech 3 and Tech 2 point defense should defend this with just that gun and Tech 2 or Tech 3 using overcharge. But they might take out these SAMs, which would be bad. And now a nuke. Joseph has finished the nuke. There are anti-nukes. That one's not loaded. That one's not loaded. Is there loaded anti-nuke? Someone over here. One anti-nuke is loaded. Now if this nuke lands like right here, it won't be hit by the anti-nuke. Rock's air protection will go down, but it will head all the way to the back and will get stopped. But hopefully, the second missile's almost done. Rock realizing this, that bug gets taken out. But just had his horse to retreat. Now let's see. Rock's trying to rush up his missile. Gets it! Just before this missile is launched.
Strategic launch detected.
Phew. And that will be a dud. Fortification survives for the most part. Shepard forgetting to use allied chat. Let's see how this goes. That is not the plus window you're looking for. Now a Monkey Lord coming out. Maybe trying to catch them by surprise. What is Monkey Lord spam? Some Monkey Lord spam. The question. Do you? Unfortunately, Tegrock did rush that up, and they do. And that nuke was successfully defended against. Now Fatty's coming out from Shepard. Just loads and loads of mass. Look at all this mass. Look at this mass. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just 10 experimentals. They had more power. Amazing things could be done when you have 10 experimentals. Now the sketch is complete. By complete, I mean just starting. I'll pat myself on the back for that one. Now, stealth flak. Moving around the map. Wait. Do they don't have an anti-nuke? No, Chosen, when he told Shepard and just said to build an anti-nuke, they did not build an anti-nuke. Chosen just built one, it's half complete. Does Rock have a missile? Rock has a missile. This is very bad. If Rock launches that missile, it's all over for the bottom side team. Just a nice nuke right here, it takes up multiple Tech 3 powers. All hope is lost. Now it looks like we're seeing mass fabs from Tegrock going into super turtle mode. Bad thing about these is they explode. When I say they explode, they chain all your power. Now, Chris Jarrett going Navy. You don't go Navy on Canis River. He's probably going for the missile ships. Principals could stop that production. But it looks like they'll be sent out to stop the Tech 3 arty. Very tense in the top side base camp. They don't know if it's loaded. It isn't loaded. It's up to the bottom side team to bluff their way into safety. Give it enough time for that anti-nuke to finish. You saw nothing. TML to defend against Canis, almost complete. GCs. Chosen telling his ally to make satellites. Looks like it's gonna be that type of game. Lots to spread out resources for the topside team, it might be effective. Chris Jarrett telling Rock to launch, Ubilaw's telling him not to. Now the nuke, anti-nuke is still halfway there. But another one has been rushed up by Shepard, halfway complete on its nuke. Chris Jarrett deciding to ask them if their anti-nuke is loaded. When in doubt, ask your opponent if it's safe to nuke them. Shepard telling it's alright to nuke. Now this thing needs to get finished. Fatty's now complete.
Strategic launch
The
detected.
nuke goes up. Let's see what happens. That's not loaded. That's not loaded. Is there another one? This is gonna be bad.
Strategic launch
Looks like air
detected.
assets are being moved away. Emergency nukes are going off. See, the nuke comes out. And another anti-nuke.
Strategic launch
I did not see
detected.
this one. Just said, did build an anti-nuke. And had it loaded. Now this nuke, headed over. They've got an anti-nuke too. Want to see a nuke go boom? Come on, is that too much to ask? Missile ships now coming out. Those will be very annoying. Nuke takes out this turtle. The Canis is home. Now been destroyed. Canis had been there when it was nuked. That would have been play of the day. Which is some totally random thing I just made up. It's pretty stupid, so I will not continue. But now air dominance for the top side. 3 chickens and a fatty against loads and loads of flak. Well, with loads and loads of flak. Canis putting pressure. But these are Seraphim shields. Best shields in the game. That's a lot of shield health. Bottom side team has yet to reclaim all the mass. They still got too much. And looks like we're seeing 2 Monkey Lords with stealth flak. Chris Jarrett opting to stand out in the open next to his game ender, posing for a photo. That's a pretty awesome looking base. Shepard calling it GG. Can't tell. Who does he think will win? I'm telling him it's not over yet. Oh, the Canis is hitting Chosen's base. Oh, he's probably might give up. Satellites are complete. Looks like the second one will be started. Loads of flak. It's an army of flak. don't even know why they're bothering to send their ASF over. Missile ships now hitting things with missiles. Brilliant and exciting commentary brought to you today by Swkoll. Tegrock giving over his air.
Strategic launch
And now a nuke
detected.
comes out. Satellite getting into position. Won't do much against shielded targets. Now the nuke from the top side could hit this here. And that would be a bad. Got 2 Tech 3 powers, defensive assets, and a fatty. Wants a mass too. And it all goes boom. Not even leaving behind Rex. Percival is now deciding they've had enough of these missile ships. Moving across. Getting killed. Chris Jarrett, realizing his navy's helpless at close range, he could just move his GC down. Actually, he probably wants it. Against this massive force, 4 chickens, 3 shields, loads and loads of flak. Now running across. These strat bombers probably won't get more than a few passes, or even 1 pass at this rate. Chris Jarrett throwing his to the mix. Now they're about to vet up. Fetch. We can see Monkey Lord coming in. Check Duarte, going to work. ACU's now retreating. Goes down. Decision is to run away. They've got to, as fast as they can. Wait, if these things chain, then Rock's eco is essentially null. Lots of things are going down. Jet Armor's trying to take him out. Slack's still in. Multi-Lord's going to work. Chicken goes down. Second chicken goes down. In a lucky shot by the chicken. Hits his Tech 3 power. It chains his whole defenses. Tegrock, not happy. He just lost a massive eco. Trying to go rest of the way, it dies in the process. Chris Chariot telling Rock how to run an eco. Chicken now working on the game ender, and it looks like maybe possibly we'll kill it. Shilka went down. It may or may not die. 164 kills. Chosen Space does not like it one bit. Continues to be hammered. It might go down. Satellite's now shooting at it. And it goes down. Lots of pressure is now taken out from the bottom side. Chosen realizing they don't have air anymore. But that's okay, considering the top side does not have air production. Besides this. And that doesn't count, because it's building strats. Tegrock slowly go to work, trying to rebuild his eco. Spider's moving out. Strap bombers taking this out. First chicken goes down, will prevent the second chicken from going much further. That's one thing you want to do if you've got multiple chickens, spread them out, so when one dies, it doesn't kill your other. Looks like naval production has been shut down by Percival's.
Strategic launch
And now
detected.
a nuke from the bottom side. He's now got multiple satellites and a fatty in the base. That fatty's not going anywhere. That's a very expensive piece of air staging. Tech 3 power brings Rock down to low health. Satellites might finish him off. He's got less than 3,000 in health. Satellite finishes him off. That will be the best ever. Goes down below 1,400 health, but builds a shield. With the nuke, Grisher deciding to sit there and get nuked. Crash Chariot now out of the game. I'm gonna have to call it for the bottom side. This is very impressive. Shepard counting his kills. Crash Chariot calls GG. GG's all around. You can visualize a giant crosshairs over Ubila's right now. It's been a very long replay. Sorry about that. Lots of things to look at. Very hardware intensive. I probably shouldn't be running my computer this hot. But screw safety. Overclocking. Just overclocking. Now we're seeing experimental bomber. The bomb is in fact a double bomb. It can breach through shields, take out anything. You don't want to see it over your base. Almost as much as you don't want to see a Tsar over your base. Another game ender. Started but not worked on. Plans to spam more spiders, but that will not work. Rock still has air, despite not having an air factory. Trying to build shields. We've got a mess all over the place. No power to use it. Satellites making their presence known. Taking out Tech 3 power. These satellites are quite... 13 kills, 3 kills. Those are effective satellites. That looks like the first time in a long while the bottom side may take back air. Flying over flak and all. Mickelson Spider. Looks like just a fatty for the bottom side. Chicken is now sneaking past the Megalith and Spider. Get to work on Rock's last remaining eco. Rock deciding to run this way. It's not the direction you want to run. Do not run. Rock, no. No. And at 52 minutes, Tag Rock defeated by a chicken shot to the face. Ubilas calls it quits. So in this really good game, saw some amazing plays. Tech 1, Turtles, Secondary Turtles, Tertiary Turtles. No more Turtles. But great tech play from the top side. Too bad it didn't work out. Good thing when we saw game enders, usually don't see those, but it's very impressive when we do. Nice use of satellites. Those generally aren't considered very good. Also, amazing move with Tech 3 Navy on Canis server. You never see that. So all in all, very impressive game. I haven't managed to see a game where this actually gets a kill. I know there's that tournament game on Crazy Rush where this actually went to work, but in just a regular pub game. If you have a replay with that killing someone, please send them to me. Actually, if you have any replays, please send them to me. So I will now wrap up this very long replay. Thank you for sticking with it. I have been your host, Swkoll, and good night.